Good evening, ladies and gentle folk. Sam here, United People's TV. Welcome to the United Legacy Arms, the best, not really, actually, it's a pretty bang average pub. Needs redecorating in here. But how are we all doing? Manchester United against Atalanta tonight in the Champions League after the 3-0 win against Spurs. It doesn't matter really in the context of this game. We need another win. We need to make sure the momentum right now at Manchester United is continuous. The team news has already come out. I'll be bringing that straight on your screen, straight here, straight away. How are you all doing? How are you feeling? Are you confident? Who do you think should start tonight? Well, I can tell you who's going to start tonight. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is sticking with that 3-5-2. And let's be honest, who can blame him? Let's go straight and look at the team. We can see, of course, therefore, Paul Pogba starting. De Gea is in goal. Eric Bailly, the return of Eric Bailly. He's there, starting in defence, not getting overlooked for a 20% fit Harry Maguire tonight. Because Maguire, he's starting as well, isn't he? Captain. Varane is starting too, with Luke Shaw and Aaron Wan-Bissaka as the wing backs. Now, I thought it could have been Luke Shaw coming in as a third centre back, but no, he's gone for Bailly, which means that Shaw is sticking at left wing back and Wan-Bissaka sticking at right wing back. Then we've got McTominay in midfield with Paul Pogba. And I'll tell you what, I'm excited to see Paul Pogba tonight in that role. I think if you're looking at a formation where Paul Pogba could really play well inside a two-man midfield, it's when he's got three centre-backs behind him at Manchester United. I would say Pogba's the one to watch tonight. Up front, you've got Rashford and you've got Ronaldo. No Cavani from the start. Bruno Fernandes obviously operating in the number 10, obviously. No Cavani from the starting 11. What do you think about that? Let's not be surprised. It kind of looked like Cavani went off with a little bit of cramp against Spurs. I think Cavani will come on in the second half, but he's stuck with the 3-5-2. What do you think about that? Is that the right thing for Solskjaer to do? Is that the wrong thing? Let's be honest. We all knew it was going to happen. And I'll be honest, I think it's absolutely the right thing to do. Manchester United not only beat Spurs, but it was the most controlled and comfortable performance that we can all remember, right? United actually playing football. We may have played quite deeply with, we were playing quite deep, let's be honest. But we played with a measure of control that we rarely see at Manchester United. So you have to be happy that I think that he's sticking with it. And this mad thing, what's been going around on Twitter today? I don't know where it's come from. People saying that Solskjaer stole Conte's formation because he used three at the back. The same three at the back he used when we beat PSG away, when we beat City at home, when we beat Chelsea away twice. It's madness. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has reverted to this three at the back on plenty of different occasions. Eric Bailly, it's the opportunity for him tonight to prove himself, right? Because he's really been overlooked a lot. Let's go down and see who's on the bench for United tonight. We've got Henderson, Telles, we've got Dalot, Fred, Lingard, Mata, Matic, Van der Beek, Cavani, Greenwood, Martial, and Sancho. No place for Amad Diallo, obviously, because we signed him from Atalanta, but he's there in the stadium tonight. He got a round of applause from the Atalanta fans. I like that. I like the fact that he got that. But how confident are you feeling ahead of tonight? Adam Gallagher, you're saying, I quite like that formation, to be fair. Finally, by getting a start. Again, if you're looking at a formation which probably is going to get the best out of Eric Bailly, you're probably looking at a 3-5-2. Because Bailly, let's be honest, he's going to do something reckless tonight. He probably will. If you're a betting man, odds are Bailly's going to do something reckless. Hope he doesn't. Touch wood, but he probably will. So that's why it's a good thing that we've got three centre-backs there. Now, Rafael Varane is starting. I find that interesting. He wasn't in my predicted 11. I'll be honest. I think I've got absolutely tons of wrong in this one. I went for Fred alongside Paul Pogba, but he's gone for McTominay alongside Paul Pogba. Find that a little bit interesting. Fred, obviously, a better interceptor than Scott McTominay. McTominay certainly got himself about against Spurs, though. He really did. McTominay was impressive against Spurs. And you're saying Ole is going for it tonight. Ole wants the 3 points. Mate, anything but 3 points tonight. It's not good enough for United now. It's not good enough for Solskjaer. It's not that I'm working on a game-to-game basis. I'm not flip-flopping. I said my piece after the Liverpool game. I said that Solskjaer should have been sacked. I was surprised he wasn't sacked, but I underestimated the fact that Manchester United, quite simply put, did not have an alternative to Solskjaer. So we stuck with him, and now Solskjaer simply needs to keep going. We need to make sure that we keep this momentum firing upwards. That's what we need. And hopefully it comes with an Atalanta win tonight. Timothy, I can see you here joining as a member. Welcome to the family, my friend. And that means you get entered into the draw for Mr. Champions League shirt. It's not, it's not his shirt. Ronaldo hasn't worn this shirt. But as member, you get automatically entered into the draw for that. So good luck for that. I'll be announcing that on Friday, and we're going to be doing a giveaway every single week. So if you're on Facebook, hit that support button. If you're on YouTube, hit the join button, become part of the family. I'll bring a few of you in. Matt, I can see you waiting. Or Salim. Who else is down here? He's looking a bit busy in the old arms tonight. Nice, what we want to see. Craig, Ed, Ant, and Anuj. I can see you all there waiting. I'll try and get you all on. It's a bit busy, so I'm going to have to be a bit stingy with the time that we all on screen today. But look, I'm happy with that formation. I'll be honest. I'll be completely honest. I'm happy that Manchester United and Ole Gunnar Solskjaer stuck with that formation. It worked. Jesus, we waited 20 games for a clean sheet. Why would you change that? Timothy, you're watching from Kingston, Jamaica. Big up to you, Kingston, Jamaica. I really want to visit Jamaica. Maybe I'll come now. But look, I'm happy we stuck to the 3-5-2. People are going to complain, oh, we play 7 at the back. If we're looking at how Manchester United, as I always refer to it under Fergie was the king of playing 4-5-1 away from home in European football, playing in 2 deep-lying lines with Rooney as that sole striker, playing on the counter-attack. It was classic Manchester United away from home in European football. We were really clinical there. What are your concerns about that team tonight? What are your concerns about Manchester United? Let me get this formation done properly. How much did I get right? No, I've got loads wrong. Jeez. Look at this. I've got so many wrong in that. I got Pogba right. I didn't get his partner right. I went for Fred, but it's McTominay. I was right about Rashford starting, though. That's something at least. I was completely wrong about Telles and Shaw. Does that mean that, yeah, it looks like Bailly's playing behind, I don't know, maybe, I think Bailly typically plays on the right-hand side, doesn't he? So if he plays on that left-hand side instead of Lindelof, that'll be a new position for him. But that's the team tonight. We're probably looking, as I said, if I'm looking at the thing I'm most excited to see tonight, it's going to be this bloke, probably. I think Paul Pogba should shine in this formation. I'll be completely honest. If ever there was a formation that probably could get, oh no, but there's other formations you can get probably more out of Paul Pogba, but he doesn't work in that 4-2-3-1, not really properly for United. It simply doesn't work. So Pogba in this, with the protection that he's going to get from that back three there, knowing full well that he can afford to make mistakes, I think it'll be good there. Matt, in the comments, I'm saying no concerns with selection. Good to see Eric Bailly getting a start finally. What's all your opinions on this man, the ghost? How do you think Eric Bailly is going to play tonight? Do you think he's going to deliver? Are you concerned about him? I mean, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer clearly was so concerned with him that he didn't start him against Leicester, even though Maguire was so unfit. I'll be interested to see how Eric Bailly plays. Maybe he gave a new contract. Jeez, he should be starting, right? Nick, how you doing, buddy? Nice to see you here. What are you saying? You are saying a win tonight pretty much seals a Champions League group, and a result against City is a must. So I don't mind if Ole's playing defensive for a week or two, but not any longer. You let me know in the comments, ladies and gents, what's your opinion on this 3-5-2? Do you think it's something that could be here to stay? Do you think it's something that simply is Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's ultimate defense mode? As I said, down in the trenches, wounded, there with all the guns, everybody around him, like a war formation, just for these next 3 games? Or is it a case that Solskjaer maybe looks at this and goes, you know what? There's United seem more comfortable in this formation. Maybe I'll switch to it. Maybe we'll start playing it more often. It's an interesting concept. Right, let's head down to the arm. Let's get you all in. I'll do it one at a time. Otherwise, it gets a bit busy on the screen. Matt, I can see you waiting there patiently. And I'll tell you what, I think this is the first time we've had a conversation and you've not been driving today.
Yeah, man. How you doing? Finally.
Yeah. Where's the Lion King seat?
What's that?
Where's your car seat? I need your car seat, man.
Oh, yeah, man. Sorry. Not today.
I'm joking. How you doing, buddy? What do you think about that formation?
That's a good formation, man. I like it. We're finally to 3-5-2. I mean, that's what Ole's been doing the past 2 games. I mean, we should just stick with it. I mean, it took us like 20 games to get there, but I like it.
What do you think? What are you most excited about seeing in that formation, and what are you worried about?
Most excited to see Pogba in that his central mid defensive there. What I'm kind of worried about is our Bailey and Maguire a little bit, our back 3, but I think we should be all right.
And what's your prediction then? I mean, United obviously very, very comfortable against Spurs. Let's be honest, Spurs were crap, but United were very good at the same time.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah,
we did well.
Going to be Going to be a harder game. And if you're looking at Atalanta's results since we played them, they haven't lost. They've drawn 2 games. They've won 1 game, but they haven't kept a clean sheet in any of them. So probably we're looking at goals tonight. So what's your prediction, Matt?
Man, I'm going to go 3-2 us.
Jeez. 3-2.
Yeah, just to say.
Take that.
Yeah, no, man, me neither. But I think we might struggle just a little bit. But what's up?
Well, we might do, but I'll tell you what. I think we'll all take. Oh, look, we've got Matt and Matt Jr. How you doing, Matt Jr.?
Yeah. Say hi, Sam.
No.
Yeah,
no.
Yeah.
He's wearing his 90. There you go.
90. Nice.
Yep.
Good choice. Well, let's hope that United can get some sort of exciting action that Nanny would have provided. And the good Nanny, not the bad Nanny. There was 2 different types of Nanny. We're going for the good Nanny.
The good one, man. The good one.
The good one.
Always.
Well, enjoy yourself, Matt. Nice to talk to you. And I'll speak
Finally,
to you soon.
man. Let's definitely see you.
Well, look, Nanny's excited. I'm excited. I tell you what, look, let's just be excited about it. I know there's a. You saw my my mood, I suppose. Not mood. You saw, my mood this morning on the live stream when I was just like, mate, I'm bored of United fans arguing amongst each other. Like, what's the point? What is the point? It's strange. It's non-productive. We all want the same thing. It's odd. I don't really get it. So after that 3-0 against Spurs, you know how I felt after Liverpool. I know how you felt after Liverpool. It was a new low that, let's be honest, I don't think any of us knew that we could reach. It was humiliating beyond belief. And I said Solskjaer should have been sacked, and he should have been sacked. Simple as that. What I underestimated is United's lack of planning. United's ability to bring someone in. Conte has now gone to Spurs. So today that sort of is reinforced this concept of Manchester United backing Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. I didn't think we should have. I didn't think we would have, but we have. So I'm not going to get annoyed about that now. I'm going to sit here just like I do every single game, just like you do every single game. And we support our team. Boom. Beating Spurs 3-0. Let's see what we can do here against Atalanta. There's goals in this game here. One thing, I think I said it last time before the Atalanta game, and I was absolutely spot on. Don't predict clean sheets. But then we weren't playing a 3-5-2. Maybe we're going to be a little bit better. Chalex, how you doing, buddy? Nice to see you joining as a member. Good luck, sir. Just elbowed my microphone. Jeez. Let's be careful, Sam. Don't get too excited about the shirt. And CR7, eh? Do you think he's going to score tonight? Type yes or no in the comments. I think he probably will. He probably will, isn't he? You know what Ronaldo's like. Ronaldo was very, very, very good against Spurs, right? In my opinion. It was his first assist for Manchester United. And it was the first game, really, where you could see Manchester United not leaving Ronaldo completely isolated. That is key, man. He's 36 years old. 36. If you leave him up there on his own, take Rashford out of the equation, switch to what we're playing before, the amount of ground that Ronaldo's got to cover would just be insane. Absolutely insane. And it's very hard for him to play like that. So then if you're going here, switch it, playing Rashford there, you've got balls in behind. Today against Atalanta, watch. I'll tell you a pass we're going to be looking for. Watch it. You're going to be looking for a la Pogba to Rashford for our 1-0 win against Spurs at Wembley. You're going to see Paul Pogba. Let me get rid of these rectangles. I'm way too in love with the rectangles on this thing. I need to get a better shape than a rectangle. We're going to see Paul Pogba looking over the top. Where's that line? There it is. Boom. Get rid of the rectangles. Paul Pogba is going to be looking over the top here for that ball to Ronaldo and that ball to Rashford in through the lines. If he can find it, United are going to be straight through because Rashford will find space in behind that Atalanta defense because inside possession, they're at home, man. I expect Atalanta probably are going to hold a position, a line around about there. I imagine that will be around about their average position tonight. They will play aggressive. They know they've got to go for the win. After we beat them at Old Trafford, Atalanta want that win tonight. So it's important they get it. And by doing that, they will leave space that this formation can exploit. So people might look at this formation from Manchester United and say, oh, man, it's uber defensive. It's so defensive. It's basically a back seven. Yeah, it can be a back seven. But I also think that it really suits the counter-attacking speed that this United team do. And that is precisely why Paul Pogba is starting tonight. Paul Pogba tonight is starting there so he can be that deep-lying playmaker. Because if you're looking at Conte's formation, you're looking at Conte, how he uses this formation, it's with a deep line playmaker. So hopefully Paul Pogba tonight can be that man. Chalex, what you're saying here? So you're saying we need 2 players having a great night. Bruno and Paul. They'll then feed Cristiano and Marcus with a lot of runs. I hope so as well, my friend. I really do think so. Katharina, you're asking Sam, don't you think that Pogba will play the attacking mid with Bruno? I mean, that's a possibility. You can't rule that out, right? You could potentially see a slight variation. I don't personally think we will, because if you're looking at Manchester United's worst performance in the Champions League, it revolved around, now Nemo Rectangle's back. Oh, it's all going wrong. It revolved around Scott McTominay playing in that midfield role on his own. I don't really think it's going to happen. I think what we'll see is McTominay playing a little bit deeper, a little bit further behind, and giving Paul Pogba the freedom. But McTominay's basically got to do what Kante does for France. Just win the ball, cover the ground, allow Paul Pogba to be Paul Pogba. If he can do that, Pogba could have an absolute masterful performance. And let's be honest, he's not going to play against City. He didn't play against Spurs. He's not going to play against Watford. Paul will be fresh, hungry for this game. And even if Paul Pogba doesn't want to stay, Paul Pogba's got to put himself in the shop window. So we're looking at a win-win situation here tonight. If Paul Pogba really does want to leave, there's no better occasion. I'm just thinking as a cynical point of view here. If Paul Pogba's angling for a move away in January, he wants to put himself in the shop window. You do it in the Champions League. You do it tonight. So Paul Pogba, I'm putting forward as my potential man of the match tonight. Going for it. Going for it. Look, there's more of you waiting. There's too many waiting down the arms for me to just keep blabbing on. I'm going to bring Orr in now. One of the old regulars. Where is he? Here he is. Looking chirpy. How you doing, sir? Oh, no. He's muted himself. Oh, geez. Oh, you're sacked. He's sacked. Oh, one chance. Oh, no, he's going to get booted off. That's it. He's banned forever. Oh, you've lost it all now. Oh, no, geez. Oh, God. People. He was waiting so patiently to come on, and he's going to get himself sacked now. You've got 10 seconds to recover here, sir, or you can't ever come on again. You're banned from the arms forever. Oh, no. Right. All's out. Well, it was nice knowing him, right? It was really nice knowing him, but, that's all gone forever. Oh, he's back on. Oh.
Can you hear me?
Oh, look at that. He's just about recovered.
Can you hear me now, Sam?
I can hear you now. How you doing, man? Welcome to the world of the 21st century.
Yeah, good.
You can use your headphones. That's always good.
Good morning. Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing better than you are, clearly.
Yeah. So I'm surprised that Ollie's. Actually, I'm not surprised that Ollie's stuck with the formation. He kept a clean sheet that we've not had in 20-something games. I think 20 games.
Exactly.
And yeah, we're playing Atalanta, who is a team that has no trouble in scoring goals, I guess. So just hoping for a win tonight. I think if we get a win, that should be qualification for the next round of the Champions League.
Yep.
I'm surprised that Eric Bailly is playing, to be honest. The forgotten man.
He is the forgotten man. He must be happy though, right? Because obviously he was so overlooked for that Leicester game. I thought that was really bad management, if I'm being honest, from Solskjaer. But now he's starting tonight.
That was a terrible decision.
Do you think that
I like Eric Bailly?
Mate, I like Eric Bailly, but you're worried. Yeah. You're worried that he might do it again. He might not. But do you think that? But what I'm always concerned about when you get a player who just hasn't played for such a long time. He'll
be rusty.
Especially, no, it's not that he'll be rusty, but he'll be feeling like he has to really over excel. If you know what I mean. He won't just he'll go in for the big tackles. He'll want the big moments rather than just kind of playing it safe. Do you think he'll do that, or it might have been unfair on Bailly?
No, I think it's unfair on Eric Bailly. I think he'll have a good game. I really think he'll have a good game. He'll offer like some speed and aggression that Maguire really doesn't offer, or neither does Lindelof. So we should have plenty of pace at the back with Varane and Eric Bailly. Pogba, I hope, will have a good game. So he'll have the freedom to roam with Scott sitting. I think I would imagine Scott's been tasked to sit back and defend, or offer the protection of the defense. And definitely the balls behind for Rashford tonight could be successful as well, scoring goals, I think, with his pace.
Yeah.
Do you know the Atalanta lineup, Has it been announced, Sam?
Let's have a quick look. Let's see if we're there. They announced theirs a little bit later than ours, don't they? I think that's why I couldn't find it last time when I was trying to.
Okay.
Atalanta, let's see if we're up. Oh no, you're just being difficult, aren't you? Nope, they're too busy showing players standing on the pitch rather than showing their formation. Thank you very much, Atalanta. So helpful.
Well, I think their danger men would be Zapata, Malinovsky, and Ilicic. Those three should, if they start, I think they'll be the danger men. Zapata offers size. He's got 6 goals. He's their leading goal scorer, and he's also had 4 assists. So he's definitely got an eye. All the out.
Yeah, all the out. So the crowd's getting angry, man. Like the fans are speaking. You're gonna have to do something here because the momentum's turning in against you.
We're going 7 at the back.
You're 7 at the back, right? That's it.
Clean sheet. Yep.
He's protecting himself.
So Zapata's got so he's their leading goal scorer, and he's also had 4 assists. So he's definitely got an eye for goals and assists. Ilicic last time had a really good game. He had a couple of awful. He lost the ball in a couple of occasions, but I think Ilicic is also a very danger man. And Demirol, if he's playing, I think he'll play just as well as last time. When he went off in the second half, that's when we sort of dominated. He had a really, really good first half. I would have swapped him for Harry Maguire.
Right then, sir. What's your prediction?
If we go out looking for a win, I think we can win 3-1. If we just go out trying to get a draw, I think we will lose 2-1. So, but I hope we go out. Let's just not go out and start playing strong. I don't think if we fall behind like what we did at Old Trafford, I don't think we can come back because they're playing at home. So
yeah, it's going to be so. I don't think we'll cut. Yeah, I mean, I would have said that in the last game that we wouldn't have come from 2-0 down at half time. But hey, it's going to be again like for a neutral. It's going to be a great game to watch. It really will be.
Actually, I'm going 3-0.
You're going. Oh, geez, what? Reverse it.
Clean sheet.
There, you've gone
clean sheet.
Nice. I like it. 2 clean sheets in a row. Could you imagine? Double clean sheet. What is this? Sorcery. But look, I'll take that. I'll absolutely take that. Matt, you're saying 3-2. Or's now saying 3-0. So you're thinking goals galore tonight. I reckon Rashford's going to bag another one. He's been scoring plenty since he's come back. But look, Or, you have to go away, watch a couple of YouTube tutorials about how to use headphones. We don't make the same mistake again. Embarrass yourself there. I'm joking. But no, nice to chat to you, buddy. You should have a coffee, right? Go Bruno and have like a cappuccino in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
Take it easy, man.
Thanks, mate.
Right, so we've got 2 predictions in there. We're going for a 3-2 from Matt. We're going for a 3-0 from Or. Goals galore. We're predicting goals galore tonight. I'm happy. What did I do this? I think I did this before the Atalanta game. I was like, for some reason, I was going into it like, yeah, I was a bit excited. And then we were 2-0 down at half time, and I was like, oh God, this is the worst thing ever. And then we obviously won 3-2. So I was starting to feel a bit better about myself. Mike saying, starting to get a creak in my neck leading to the left with your background. You need sacking. I do need sacking. That needs to move a little bit that way. And then I need to get something there. What do you reckon I should put up there? I think I might commission a piece of art. So if you've got any like cool designers, any cool United designers that you think would look good on the wall there, send me a tweet. My DMs are open at @sampeobles_. Why not? I'd like to commission. I'd like to pay a United designer to get something cool and bespoke there. That'd be nice. But look, I'm excited about tonight for a couple of reasons. Number one, we won 3-0 in the last game, and we got a goddamn clean sheet. And it wasn't just, as I said, it wasn't just the win. It was Manchester United actually controlling a game of football. It's almost a rarity. I mean, it's not almost a rarity. It is a bloody rarity. You hardly see Manchester United do it anymore. United should do it a lot more than we do, but we did it against Spurs. Yes, Spurs were bad, but you can only beat the team in front of you. And United did it in a real measured, controlled way. If you watched Jamie Carragher on Monday Night Football, he was explaining and showing how United may have dropped off in that second half when we were 1-0 up. But first of all, if you're winning a game, you're allowed to drop back. That's your decision. That's how you decide to defend your own lead, right? So you can't have a go at a team too much for that. It depends what it is. But in the first 10, 15 minutes, we really aggressively pressed against Spurs. We squeezed the space out. We forced them to play early, and we forced them out of their own tempo. And it was good. And that's what I want to see tonight from United again. That nice, fast 10, 15 minutes. It opens up. When you're away from home, maybe it's a little bit different, right? Because let's be honest, away from home in Europe, the first concept of Fergie was always, don't concede in that first 10, 15 minutes. Try and get a stranglehold of the game because the fans are going to be there behind Atalanta. Try and stop that momentum and then build into the game. Mark asking where the can is. The can's here. Don't worry about that. Oh, man. I tweaked my neck this week. Oh! What have we got here? That scene. Jason, you're saying let's get a Ronaldo poster on the wall. Just a statue of Busby. That'd be cool. A league table. Well, that would be very boring to have on the wall. And I saw that the winner of the odd comment of tonight is from Jason, saying a picture of ore. I'm not going to have an ore shrine on my wall. All right. That would definitely, subscribers would fly off. Oh my God. The channel would just disappear after that. And I wouldn't blame them. But Salim, I can see you waiting there patiently, sir. And I tell you what, you look in a bit of a chipper mood compared to last week. How you feeling?
I'm good, Sam. Thank you. How about you?
I'm doing great. Is it that 3-0 win has just made you love football again?
Yes and no.
What's the yes for and what's the no for?
The Spurs were very bad, very bad. So I don't say that United didn't play well. They play well. They were aggressive. They won the individual combat. We need to do the same today to win the game.
Mm-hmm.
I need to stop watching press conference,
Is that what's putting you in a bad mood?
Yes.
Well, there you go. Stop watching the press conference.
Solskjaer, journalists asked him, what's about the gameplay? Are you gonna change tactic? And he told them, if we play 3-5-2 or 4-3-1 or any formation, that ball from Bruno will go to Ronaldo and he will score. What the heck, man? What's that? And
I'll tell you what, Isaac is pretty happy that Fred isn't starting. If you haven't seen that comment, what do you think about Fred not starting tonight?
I got the team right. Just McTominay. I thought he will swap Pogba with McTominay and Shaw with Telles.
Yeah, I Telles was in my starting 11.
Yes,
because I thought Shaw would play as a third centre back, but no, he's gone for Baye tonight. I think
yes,
that's the
Baye.
right thing to do.
We need to keep Luke Shaw away from Maguire.
What, you don't want them playing alongside each other? Do you think they don't reflect each other well?
Yeah. I mean,
I think it depends tonight because Varane against Spurs, Varane played in the middle of the three centre backs.
I watched some video from the stadium. He was the man.
Varane was the man.
Yes, he was talking to Lindelof. You stay there. He was talking to Maguire. You go there. You go there. You go there. He was the man.
Absolutely.
Yes.
But I expect so in that sense, as I said before anyone came on, Baye typically has played on the right-hand side of the fence. So would you expect Maguire to play on the left of Varane, or would you expect Baye to play on the left of Varane? What do you think is going to happen there?
Baye will be on the right.
So you do think it will be Maguire and Shaw down the left then?
Yes.
Well, that's going to put you in a bad mood.
No. I think this tactic, the team, even though Spurs were bad, but the team looks very strong and they won the ball. And the players should be ashamed at themselves because they play in back five. They couldn't play for defender.
Yeah. But sometimes something needed to change with United, and Solskjaer went for the formation. It worked.
Yes, he went for the formation. He's doing right. But all the players we bought in the summer don't go in this formation.
Chris there is asking why is there so much hatred for Maguire. It's when it
We
comes
don't
to
hate
Maguire, right?
Maguire. No, we
It's
don't
not
hate
hate,
him.
but it's about the levels that he set himself. We all watched
Yes.
Euro 2020,
Yeah.
and Maguire, having been out for a good few weeks with injury, was quite literally arguably in the team in a tournament, playing like a proper dominant centre back, playing very differently to how he's playing now. But same like Luke Shaw, both of them absolutely huge hangovers
And
for
he
that Euro 2020.
scored the banger penalty
Oi! I've never seen a penalty like that. Not in a European final. My word, broke the camera, didn't he?
from center back.
Yeah, no, what a guy. Absolute balls of steel to do that. Balls of steel to do that. But what's your
Yeah.
prediction for tonight then, Salim?
I'll
your
go
prediction?
for 3-0 for
Oh,
us.
hello. You and all in a
Yeah.
3-0 bath together. Very nice.
I mean, virtually we're a back seven, So if he started with McTominay and Fred, I'll be worried, They're not much creative like Pogba.
Yep.
And if you recall in the Spurs game, McTominay and Fred ignored the Rashford run 2 times before he scored. Matic gave him the ball.
Yeah, he did. Right there. Fred and Lingard ignored the passes.
Yes.
But look, let's see it tonight. As I said, you're right there. Pogba playing as a deeper line playmaker means we shouldn't be stuck in a back seven. We're always going to have an outlet.
And 3 at the back or back 5. It's not defensive formation. You can go high in the pitch with this formation.
Mate, absolutely you can. It's not necessarily a back seven. It can be a back seven if you want it to be. It can be a back 3 if you want it to be. Because if we're going to be seeing Wan-Bissaka, and again, Wan-Bissaka played fantastic. Let's see how he plays. Let's see how Shaw plays.
I remember the last thing from the conference, but when he asked, he said we need 1 point. I said, oh my God, he will go to play for a draw, and when you do that, you lose.
Yep. Well, let's see what goes on tonight. You're going 3-0. Or's going 3-0. Matt's going 3-2. All of you think we're scoring 3. I'll take that.
Yes, because Atalanta, they will. We will have some space, and with the pace of Rashford, I think we'll score.
Absolutely. That's why Rashford's starting tonight.
Now.
You enjoy yourself, Salim, and I'll speak to you after. And note to yourself: don't watch press conferences. Don't watch. Just don't watch them, mate. Just don't watch them. Sorry, mate. I took you off the call. Whoopsie. But look, three goals from Matt, 3 goals from Or, 3 goals from Salim. Everyone's feeling a bit goal happy tonight. I'd take that. Everybody else, you get your predictions in the comments. I can see people asking how you join on the stream. If you want to join on the stream, welcome to United Legacy Arms, the best pre-match build-up show. Come on. You're never going to catch me doing a watch-along because I'm not... Yeah, the last thing I want to do is you to watch me whilst I'm watching the game and swearing at... No, I watch a game how I watch a game. That's and I'm never going to do a watch-along. But it's nice to chat to you in the build-up to the game because it's interesting. We look at the formations. We look at the teams. I like these conversations. So if you would and you want to join on the calls, make sure you join. Hit join on YouTube or hit support now on Facebook. And then you get entered into the draw for the CR7 shirt. This one's getting given away on Friday. And then I'm giving one away every single week until Christmas. So you want to be a member on United People's TV. The best giveaways on YouTube and Facebook with Manchester United. But look, 3 goals. I'm confident Manchester United are scoring tonight. And I would probably say Manchester United are going to concede. If we go here, let's have a look at Atalanta's recent form, or Atalanta's form, really. The last 3 games here, they drew 2-2 with Lazio at the weekend. They beat Sampdoria 3-1 before, then drew 1-1 before with Udinese, and then they lost to us. Then they scored 4 the game before that, 2 the game before that. They haven't kept a clean sheet since September. And there hasn't been a game that they haven't scored in. Geez, when was the last time they didn't score? Let's go back here. September, scored. There's only 1 game this season. My word, that is quite impressive. There's 1 game this season where Atalanta have not scored in. So, expect them to score, right? That's what I would say. I mean, they might not. It depends. Lily, you've joined as a member. Good luck. And good luck to you with the shirt. Good luck everybody else who's joining in. Kevin, you're saying a 2-1 Atalanta win. I mean, I hope not. I really hope not. As I said, I don't think Manchester United can afford, don't think Solskjaer can afford to lose tonight. We cannot afford to go backwards at any point. We can't go in reverse, man. This whole boom bust cycle has to be shot, screwed up, tossed out the window. We simply can't not afford to do it anymore. Tell you what, this is the busiest the Arms has been. The bouncer's going to have to start banning people, kicking people out. There's so many people waiting. I'm going to try and get you all on, but I'm going to have to try and be a little bit quicker in talking. Craig, I can see you there, patiently waiting, sir. How are you doing, my man? Nice to see you before the game.
I'm good, Sam. I'm always good. Very excited about tonight. The starting
you've got
lineup
the zebra shirt on.
Yep. Had to get it. Just looked good in the store, you know. Yeah.
What do you think, buddy?
But I think it's a very strong lineup. Pogba and McTominay is the surprise for me. I totally agree with what you said earlier, that if Bailly does not have that lapping concentration where he gets sent off, I think the clean sheet is there for the taking. Because Varane is also in there, composed and everything. And I think this should be just get in, get the 3 points, and on to City. Nothing more, nothing less.
Nothing more, nothing less. Do you agree with all Matt and Salim that United are going to score 3 tonight?
Yes, I do.
Oh, you do? We've got a full house of 3s. My God.
Yeah, definitely. It's just that it's going to be suck here in Cape Town because we're going to experiencing electricity problems. So the time the game gets broadcasted here in my area, our electricity will be out. So I'm going to go on blind faith. I'll only know the news by tomorrow. So,
oh man, well, you hopefully you got a cracking set of highlights to watch. Hope so. Anyway.
Yeah. So that's to say, I'm putting a lot of blind faith in this game, but I'm really sticking to the 3-0 win. And Rashford
blind faith is good faith. Blind faith is good faith. You think Rashford's going to score? I'll take that as well, mate, because he's been in good form since he's come back. Well, mate, I hope you got some good highlights to watch, and it's really good to talk to you again, Craig.
Okay,
easy, buddy.
Stay safe, Sam. Always.
Mate, so we've got a full house of United's going to score 3 goals. If anyone wants to come on and give a prediction that doesn't include 3 goals, you're going to get banned from the Arms. Absolutely banned. Tony, can see you've joined. Good luck to you, my friend. I'm going to have to put this. Maybe I'll just put this on the wall. Then I can't give it away, can I? Ronaldo. I asked it earlier. I saw all the comments. I forgot to reply. I think Ronaldo's going to bag another one tonight. Come on. I think he will, right? Ronaldo can't stop scoring in the Champions League. Missed the Champions League. The winner against Atalanta. The winner against Villarreal. Will he score the winner again tonight? You let me know what you're thinking. Steffi, you're saying, wow, everyone's going 3 goals. What am I missing? I don't know. But 3 goals, I'd take it tonight. I'd be surprised if United kept a clean sheet, given Atalanta's record of scoring in every game this season. But United are playing 3, 5 at the back, 7 at the back, however many at the back. We have a potential 7 at the back. Ideal situation tonight, if we're looking at the control of the game, Manchester United get that goal in the first 15 minutes. Manchester United can then sit inside that back 7 shape that explodes on the counter-attack. It might look like a back 7 on paper, but as soon as we're in possession, you see Wan-Bissaka. Let me pull the tactics board up here so I can explain this a little bit better. We might look like we're sitting in a back 7 formation, but then you've got, as soon as we get possession, say, I don't know, Varane wins the ball here. All of a sudden, Shaw's doing this. Wan-Bissaka's doing that. Pogba's looking aggressively up there. Boom, get the ball straight to there. Rashford's looking down the line for those runs. It might look like a back 7. It might look like a back 5 or a back 3, but the ability for transition is fantastic. It's why the fullbacks are so important in this formation. It's why Paul Pogba, as a deep line playmaker, is also important in this formation. Lee, I haven't seen you on Facebook before. Nice to see you. Make sure you drop a like on the video. Lovely picture of a fish you got there. It looks like a big carp or something. This is the lineup for me, you're saying. The front players can be rotated, and it does put into question where Sancho fits in. Hey, what do you think about Sancho, ladies and gents? Let me know in the comments. Really frustrating time for him so far, personally. Really frustrating as a fan watching him and not seeing him shine, I suppose. It's a little bit frustrating. But what's your opinion on Sancho? Is it still? I don't personally think now it's too early to call. I think he is struggling, but I also think he's not really truly been given the opportunity to do what he did so well at Dortmund, if I'm being completely honest. Or you're saying Sancho's a sad story for him, clueless by the club. Mate, we spent 2 years doing nothing but chasing Jadon Sancho. To then leave him in the shadows is a weird reverse, a really weird turn. That, like, we basically begged to sign him for 2 years. And then we finally did sign him and then just never played him. Richie, you're saying, I want to see him in the team. He's such a talented footballer. Well, you're not wrong there. Really, you're not. Klein, you're saying Sancho to come on for Rashford. I think it's far more likely we see Cavani coming on for Rashford there. And I don't think that's that's not a slight on Jadon Sancho, but it's just that Cavani was so good in that last game. You absolutely want to bring him in. Let me see who else is down here patiently waiting in the arms. I can see, almost so many of you down there. Anuj, I can see you there. You've been waiting patiently, sir. How you doing, buddy? How you doing, Doc?
How are you doing, Sam?
I'm doing good, mate. What do you think about the team? What do you think about the game then?
Yeah, it's pretty good team. But I'm so excited to see Bai starting. So
Yeah.
let's hope it works. Let's hope he doesn't lose his cool.
Well, let's hope not. Let's hope not. What are you most excited about looking at that team? And what is it? Are you obviously you're worried about Bai, but what are you most excited about seeing?
I'm excited to see Rashford starting. I mean, Edinson will probably come in the 65th minute, but Rashford starting is a huge boost for Ronaldo and for Rashford himself.
Yeah, I think Rashford starting tonight is a good call by Solskjaer. Really good call because Atalanta will definitely play with a much higher line than Spurs did.
And
So if we look in space behind,
yeah, they're playing 3-4-2-1.
yeah, they're going to be playing a formation that leaves that space.
Yeah, they've got front three of Vasilic, Zapata, and Ilicic. So
Yep.
those three need to be like they need to be calmed down. Like
They
we
do.
shouldn't allow them to score, man.
What's your prediction then? Do you think they'll concede? Do you think do you think we're scoring 3 goals as well, or are you going to change it?
Yeah, 2-1 or 3-2.
2-1 or 3-2.
In
Well,
our
I'm going to take
favor.
the 3-2. I'm going to take the 3-2 because there's just so everybody's saying 3 goals.
Yeah.
A lot of goals. A lot of good predictions tonight. And I hope you're right. I hope it's a 3-2. And as I said, I hope United get that first goal and we control it. But no, enjoy the game, my man. And I'll see you, Doc.
Yeah.
Take it
Cheers,
easy.
man.
Well, I tell you what, it's the first time I'm getting messages saying there's people trying to come into the arms and you're fully booked. Look at that. New levels tonight. Who said that United aren't exciting? We might be down in the dumps after what's going on with Solskjaer, but we're all here to talk about the game in the build-up. So make sure you drop a like on the video. Make sure you subscribe if you're new. Welcome to United People's TV. I hope you're enjoying it. Keep firing your predictions, firing in your questions about that starting 11. I'll try and bring all of you into the arms at some point. Maybe if you've spoken already on camera, if you could leave the arms, then you could let other people in. I suppose that would be a fair thing to say, because there seems to be more people that want to come in. I didn't know that it had a max of 12. Who knew? I didn't know that. Chris, you're saying it's a 3-5-2 factor. I mean, you're kind of saying that a little bit sarcastically, but you're probably true, right, in the fact that it's something new, it's something different. We all got bored of seeing the 4-2-3-1, which simply was not working. And now we're seeing something that's refreshing. And some people, it's so defensive against Spurs. Mate, we scored 3 goals. We were brilliant going forward. Clinical finishing, mate, all 3 goals. That pass from Bruno, straight on Pornhub. Top video on Pornhub after that. Then you're looking at Cavani's finish. And then Rashford's culture. Stop it. I've got to sleep tonight. All 3 goals against Spurs. Fantastic. So football's about balance, man. If we're looking at that game against Spurs, some people were complaining. That's why it's so difficult. It's not the United way. Winning 3-0 is not the United way. Controlling a game is not the United way. Scoring 3 fantastic goals is not the United way. There's no pleasing certain people. So no pleasing some people. And it's the difficult situation that Manchester United is in the fan base. It is what it is. Edmund, I can see you waiting here, sir. I haven't spoke to you in a few weeks. Let me bring you on. Nice to see you, my friend. How are you doing?
Oh, how? Yeah, I'm doing good. How about you, Sam?
I'm doing great, man. Nice to see you. How are you feeling about tonight then, Ed?
It really depends on who get the first goal.
Yeah?
Yeah, because with this formation, it's quite dynamic. It can actually be very defensive for Manchester United. But if they let in the first goal, then I would really see a very different game altogether. I will see that it's very, very difficult to score. I mean, it's not very difficult to score against Atalanta. They always let in goals. but I will foresee it will probably be a 2-2 draw.
You're going for a 2-2 draw. Is that your prediction? Yeah.
Yes, that's right.
Oh, Edmund's he's breaking rank. Everyone else's game was scoring 3 and Edmund's going for 2. You're not hurt. Come on, everyone's saying we're scoring 3 goals, mate.
Yeah, but our problem has always been inconsistency, you see, all along for the last season. And Atalanta is a team that is not playing as badly as Spurs does, you see. Spurs was really poor on that day, yeah.
Exactly, Edmund. That's what Kevin's just said in the comments, is Spurs didn't turn up to play and Atalanta will be different. And I agree with that. And that should, in turn, give Rashford the opportunities to find those spaces. I think that's why he's starting ahead of Cavani. I think that's why Pogba's starting instead of Fred, because United are anticipating to exploit that area in behind, and they should do. So I think that's completely wrong. Completely right, sorry, not wrong. But Ed, you're saying 2-2. You've broken rank. I hope you're wrong, but I hope we do score 2.
Wrong as well. Yeah.
And then another one on top of it. But
and I really hope that Atalanta don't get the first goal first. Yeah, that's very important.
It could be a bit. It could be dangerous if they do. It could be dangerous away from home. But look, Ed, lovely to chat to you. Good luck watching the game, and I hope you're wrong in your prediction. Not wrong in like, you know. I hope Ed's right that we scored 2. Just hope that we don't concede 2. I do think Atalanta will score tonight, though. I don't think it's going to be. It won't be as measured and controlled a 3-5-2 as it was against Spurs. I think what we're probably going to be looking at is more like PSG away, where we won 2-1 with Rashford when he scored the penalty, not the 3-1 where we played and Lukaku scored 2 that night with Rashford. I think what we're going to be looking at is a little bit more chaotic's the wrong word, but Atalanta will play ball far, far more than Spurs did. Spurs, as soon as they got near our box, they didn't know what to do. It's like they were just lost. Atalanta won't do that. As I said, you have to go back to August for a game that Atalanta haven't scored in. They concede a lot, but they score a lot. And I suppose that's why tonight you've just got to back both teams to score and just hope that United will score more than them. There's still so many of you waiting here in the room. I'm going to have to bring you in. Oh, Ant, hello, mate. I haven't seen you down there before. I'll just do it. By the way, the reason I choose this order is because this is the order that you've been waiting inside the room. So I'm not picking favourites. I do promise that. Although I do have favourites. It's like parents, you know. You're not supposed to have favourites. But everyone's got favourites. I'm joking. I've got no favourites. And how you doing, buddy?
Yeah, not too bad, thanks, mate. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. You're better than all. You actually know how to use a pair of headphones. That's a good start.
That's it. Yeah, I'm pleased with the team tonight, but I've got some concerns.
What's your concerns, sir?
Maguire.
Oh, no, he's got headphones, but he's got no internet connection. Jeez, I spoke way too soon. Oh, no, it's going so well, Ant. It was going so well.
Well, he's going to be targeted. You know, I think Ilicic is going to be looking to drag him all over the place. And I think Zappacosta is going to be looking for the overload down the wing there. So I think he's going to be our weak link, to be honest with you. But I'm going to break ranks as well.
Oh, God. What's Ant saying?
I'm going for 4-2 United.
I see your 3 and I raise your 4. I'll take that.
Yeah, a double for Rashford. Ronaldo's going to score, and I think Bruno might bag himself one tonight as well.
Right, so you've got to go on Bet365 now and put that exact bet on, because if it happens and you haven't put £1 on it, you're going to be fuming.
Yeah, man. Yeah, definitely.
Just letting you know.
Well,
just letting you know.
I'm backing a performance tonight from the boys. There's a couple of players out there with a point to prove as well.
Yeah, Maguire and Shaw probably out of our regular starting 11. I'd say it's Maguire and Shaw who are both in more need of that performance than anybody else, really.
Yeah, man. And Pogba's putting himself in the shop window as well, I think. So
I'm saying people are talking about, no, Pogba doesn't really, he's probably not going to leave in January. But Paul Pogba, because of the way that everything's happened in the market with coronavirus, there's not that many clubs that can afford him. So he needs to put himself. He could just go back to Juve. That's probably most likely. But they can't really afford his wages either. So he needs to put in a performance, man. And I'll be honest, after that performance against Liverpool, he owes us. He owes us as United fans. That was so ill. It was like John Joe Shelby's style.
Yeah,
coming on. And Pogba's
and he likes being on the left of that 3 in the middle. So it's Pogba on the left, McTominay in the middle, and Bruno on the right. And Pogba likes that left. that left bay. So I'll back him to put a performance in tonight. Definitely.
Well, good. I'll take that. You're going for 4. So everyone here thinks we're scoring plenty, and you think we're scoring 4. I'll take that. And nice to chat to you, buddy. Enjoy the game.
And you, mate. Take care.
And take it easy, man. I hope you're wrong that Shaw and Maguire has a bad game. Maguire he's someone that just I don't know how to describe Maguire, man. Even last year when he was playing well, he got in just like fiercely criticised, like to the point of hostility among United fans. Even when I thought he was playing okay. Maybe it's the expectations that people have of him. I don't know, but Maguire's been bad this season. All right, let's not like beat around the bush. Maguire has been bad, so therefore, yeah, I think Ant is fair enough to point that out as a bit of a weakness inside that back 3, and because he's playing on the same, he's probably playing on the same side as Shaw. I might be wrong. You might see Maguire out on the right hand side. You might see this. You may well see Maguire out there and Bailly there to make sure that Maguire's not exposed with Shaw. I don't think you will, but you can't rule it out, right? But I do think the most important one is getting that Champions League in the middle. I want to see Champions League. And I can't keep doing that. But I want to see Varane playing in the middle. As everyone was pointing out earlier, he was dictating play. He was in the middle of the defense. Harry Maguire might be the man with the armband, but Varane is the vocal leader inside that back 3 when he plays. Fantastic performance from him. As I said, I'm surprised and not surprised because everything is all the pressure is on United to perform and deliver. Varane, I suppose, was always going to start tonight. But does that mean that Varane, having not played in a few weeks, comes in and starts and completes 3 90-minute games inside a week? I'm not sure. It's a bit of a risk, and we've got City next. But he's starting tonight. There's a couple more of you. There's still a few more of you down in the arms. It's a bit busy in here tonight. Chris, I can see you there. You've been waiting patiently, sir. Welcome aboard. How are you feeling tonight?
Excited, Sam, as always. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. You can use headphones and you can use the internet. Double tick. Well done.
Better than all. Really excited for this game. I mean, I haven't been this excited since the Spurs game. Mainly due to the 3-5-2 formation, like I mentioned earlier. I mean, I'm glad I'm glad Ole stuck with this formation. I think this system is going to be absolute key for Paul Pogba. I mean, this is if this system doesn't work for him, I don't think what else will.
Yeah, you're right there. As I said, I think given that Atalanta are playing with the high line, well, they probably will play with the high line tonight, and Rashford's playing, we're going to be looking for that. It's almost like the split striker formation we used away at Spurs when we played with the midfield diamond, and Pogba just found that ball. I think it was from down here, if I remember correctly. Pogba played that pass over to Rashford. It was there. He was there. Look at that. It's like Sky Sports over here. And he played that long ball in behind over there to Rashford. And then Rashford just swept it in to the bottom corner down there. It was a lovely goal. I think he's going to be looking for that ball tonight. And that surely is the reason why Pogba's starting there instead of Fred. It's an aggressive move. So all credit to Solskjaer for doing it, right?
Yeah. And I think it's going to be the same role. Pogba's going to play almost the same role as Fred did last week. I think both Pogba and McTominay is going to take turns going forward. And there could be times where both of them are going to be going forward, like both Fred and McTominay did last game against Spurs and ran into each other in the box. I think those two are going to take turns going forward. Pogba is going to be absolute key in this game, especially him linking up with Rashford. You know how good Pogba is with his long balls forward. I think it's going to be a great game.
What's your prediction? That's the most important question of the night.
I think it's going to be 3-0. I believe we're going to keep a clean sheet. And as soon as we get that first goal, because it's a must-win game for Atalanta as well, there's going to be a lot of spaces at the back, and then we're just going to open the floodgates.
Mate, I hope you're right. 3-0. That's the boldest prediction of the night so far. 3 and a clean sheet. As I said, no team has kept Atalanta out since August. So that would be a hell of a clean sheet to have. And as you rightly said, it's something that we have to consider. This really is a must-win game for Atalanta after that loss at Old Trafford. And with the way that the group is going, and Villarreal playing Young Boys tonight. Mate, if Young Boys can get a performance against Villarreal and United can beat Atalanta, this group is basically going to be all said and done, really. I'll take that.
Well,
I'll very much take that.
If we can keep clean sheet against Spurs, we can keep clean sheet against Atalanta, right?
That's what we want to hear,
We've
right?
got to start somewhere. We've got to start somewhere.
You've got to start somewhere. But Chris, take it easy, mate. Hope you enjoy the game. Thank you very much for coming in to the Arms. And close the door on your way out, sir. I'm joking. But hey, look, United, yeah, man, it's nice to go into a game with a big. As I've said in the last 4 or 5 legacy Arms, it's like welcome to the legacy therapy Arms. Sit down on the chair, enjoy yourself. What's your problem? Manchester United's your problem. Oh yeah, you're not the first person to say that. It's been a bit of a therapy session every time we've had these conversations. Today feels a little bit different. Everyone's a bit chipper. Everyone's got a smile on their face. It's amazing what happens when you win football games, isn't it? Amazing. I'm not saying that everything's resolved at Manchester United. Far from it. Far from it. But we enjoyed that 3-0 against Spurs, and we're going into this game tonight with a new air of confidence that we can do the same thing again, right? Ian, I can see you there waiting patiently, sir. Late into the Arms tonight, just about let in by the bouncers. How are you doing, sir?
I'm doing all right. Thanks, Sam, mate. How are we getting on?
I'm doing well. Feeling good about tonight. I like the fact that we stuck with the formation. I like the fact he's gone for Pogba. I like the fact he's gone for Rashford. It's a good lineup for me. What do you think?
It's an interesting. It definitely is a good lineup. Still interesting that. I mean, I remember. I'm thinking a lot back to before the Blue Spurs game when I said 3 at the back wouldn't work and we'd still concede. I was wrong there, and I'm a believer in the 3 at the back now for a bit. I don't think it's our long-term solution, but I think certainly just to help us get our mojo back. Then let's stick with it. Let's roll with it. Yeah, it is expensive Sancho, but you know. He is a quality player. There's no doubt about that. And I think he will come good in the end.
Jonathan's in the comments coming with a little bit of I don't know what to call it, but just he's saying, look, everyone's underestimating Atalanta. They're going to win tonight. Do you think there's any chance of that?
There's a chance. They are a good team. No one's doubting that. And this is going to be a big test. This is the biggest test for Ollie until the Man City game, and no one's, but I think what's underestimated is that the quality of our team. We have got quality players. We've got some world-class players in that team. We've got a really strong 11 out there, and they have got confidence in that stuff after, people are going to say, yeah, that was a weak Spurs team. We still stuffed them 3-0. Sometimes you need to stuff a shit team to get your confidence back.
It's been nice.
It's
been nice since we pumped a crap team. Now they've got Conte, so we actually timed that very, very well.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer sacked Nuno, so let's not forget that.
Yeah. What's your prediction then? Are you going to join the 3 goals club, or are you going somewhere else?
I'm going to join the clean sheet club, and I'm going to go 2-0.
2-0. Okay, right. I'll take that. I mean, I'd happily take that. 2 clean sheets going into City would be a nice bit of something to build on, right? Because this defense needs a bit of confidence, right?
Exactly. Yeah, and I think I'm going to play 3. I can see us actually playing 3 at the back, probably until we get CDM, and maybe that's going to happen in January. That's what I kind of hope for, and then we can look at playing a proper 4-3-3.
Well, let's find out, eh? Look, enjoy the game tonight, Ian. I hope you're right. I'll take the 2-0. I will take the win. I'll take any sort of win tonight. I think Solskjaer would take any sort of win tonight. I think every United fan will take any sort of win tonight. The majority of the predictions here in the comments tonight, we've got Matt. He went for a 3-2. I think Orr said 3-0. Salim, you said 3-2. We've had Ed, you said 2-2. We had Ian there saying a 2-0. Everyone's feeling confident. What's my prediction? I like doing that. I like asking myself questions. I did that once before and I cracked up. I think United are winning tonight. I'm actually going to go for a 3-1. I'm joining the 3 club. Joining the 3 club. I think it will be Atalanta will go aggressive because of how the group is shaping up. Let me pull up the groups because I think it's quite important for why my prediction is my prediction. UEFA Champions League groups. There we go. Let's pull the groups up here and let's see how the tables are looking ahead of kickoff. Because it looks good for Manchester United. It doesn't look very good for Atalanta as it stands. And for me, that's a crucial reason why I'm saying that Manchester United will score 3 tonight. If we go here, Man United, if we get a draw, it means that we stay 2 points clear of Atalanta with 2 games to play. We don't really want that. It might be United being top of the group, but that will also depend on whether Villarreal win and they win decently against Young Boys. United should be going for it tonight because I think Atalanta will. And when a team plays with space in behind, we know that's when Manchester United have played their best football under Solskjaer. Let's rewind to Leeds at home. Let's rewind to Newcastle when they came for that equaliser. Man United typically play better against a team that isn't sitting deep and in shape. Atalanta will not sit deep. They will have shape, but they will leave space in behind. That is why, for me, I'm going for a 3-1. Or I'm not going to watch it either if we lose because I'm going to feel like a right dick. And it's nice to go into a game with a bit of confidence, right? Even if you lose, it's a nice feeling going in off the back of what has been such a crap couple of months of Manchester United. It's nice to go into a game and actually enjoy this feeling. Look, before I quickly wrap up here before kickoff, let's see what Solskjaer has been saying. He's talking about Bayer. He said he's been really keen to play. He's worked hard and trained really well. Of course, he's played a few games with the Ivory Coast. He'll be ready. Good. Let's see how he plays. Let's scroll down here. Solskjaer, we're hoping to see the best of Rashford and Pogba. It's like he's been watching Solskjaer's been tuning in. We all called it. It's exactly what we're looking at here tonight. We're looking at Pogba to Rashford. That's the ball to watch out for. I thought Marcus was very good against Atalanta at Old Trafford. Caused problems with his dynamism and his runs in behind. Tick, tick, tick. My God, I'm good as a pundit. Sometimes. Solskjaer saying Bayer's really blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. We've already seen both of those. As I'm hearing rumours tonight, this is the biggest rumour. I'm hearing rumours that Cristiano Ronaldo might have noodle hair. I'm not sure if it's confirmed or not, but if Cristiano Ronaldo's got noodle hair tonight, he's bagging a hat-trick. We're going to see step-overs. We're going to see things on the ball. That was my doing something on the ball thing while sitting down. Hell, I want to see some noodles on Cristiano Ronaldo's head. That's peak Ronaldo. I want to see some noodles. Not asking for much, is it? But look, I'll tell you what, that was the most enjoyable pre-match show we've had. People are feeling a little bit more confident today. Why not, eh? It's nice to go into a game with a bit of confidence. Even if we all end up with egg on our faces, sod it. We've had a nice little chat here before the game. Before I wrap up, if there's anyone new that's watching, remember, join as a member on YouTube or on Facebook. On YouTube, there's a little join button down below. A, it's your way of supporting the channel, helping us grow, building the community. B, you get access to the members-only WhatsApp group, which is great. If you're good and become a mod, you get access to the mods-only WhatsApp group, which is less great, but also good fun. You also get access to the competitions. So this one is going to be given away to a member who is on Facebook or YouTube on Friday and every single week from now until December. So if you want to be in with a chance of winning it, join the channel. Become a member of the family. Thank you very much, everybody, for joining in. As I said, that was the most enjoyable pre-match show we've had together. Really enjoyed it. Thank you all for joining in. Matt and Matt Jr., you enjoy the game. Everybody, enjoy yourselves. Let's see if we can win. Everyone's gone for the 3 goals club. I hope we're all right. Because I swear to God, if we lose after having that much confidence going into a game, I don't know what my match reaction is going to be like. But anyway, you'll be watching it. Take it easy, everyone. Come on, United.